Alright. I guess I don't have the game open here yet. A lot of good that waiting screen did me. Not even prepared. Hey everyone. Sounds like the chat unionization is going well, according to Alexander. All right. JPEG Obama is the union leader. Well, I don't need to have any say in what you union folks are up to, so congratulations, I guess. All right. Gallagher took second, huh? Hope they're taking it okay. So to start out today, I know we started headed north here for, I think is it Shining Gyarados up ahead, people were saying. Morning, Key Monster. Hope this isn't weird, but from your voice, I had you as much older. I'm not offended by that. I kind of feel like it's, you know, I'm already too old to be having a Pokemon YouTube channel, so I'm, it's good to know that even fans thought I was even older, so I'll lay that insecurity to rest, I guess. So before we start, I think I did want to go just fly somewhere and get some more Ultra Balls and stuff, just make sure we're prepared for stuff, but a couple things we skipped over, and I'll just see if people want to go that route or keep going up north here, but so one thing we haven't done, and we voted on which evolution to go for, but I know earlier people were saying I gotta go catch a Ditto and breed Eevee. I don't think we have to do that before we evolve Eevee, but it's an option. We could go do that. Or the other thing is we skipped the Mount Mortar, I think it is, right before this village. I don't know if there's anything important to do there, but we so far completely skipped it. So I'll put it in. I'll put a vote if we just do one of those two things or just keep going north. All right, pulls up. Get 2 more Eevees, 1 to be Umbreon, 1 to be Vaporeon. Oh, we'd have to think of some game reason to do it, so we're making reasonable exceptions to the rules. You know us and our love for voting on things so well, yeah. Some votes in and they're all in favor of going to catch a Ditto, which may not be too exciting of a journey, but should be good for progress, I guess, eventually. I'll end it. That's what we'll start with today. See if we can catch them quickly. I think it's only 5% chance, but all right. Oops. One of the Komodo sisters uses a Vaporeon, ergo Vaporeon is a cultural Johto Pokemon. Seems like a stretch to me. Where's that Ditto? I think it's south of Goldenrod. True baby mons are necessary. Yeah, I haven't looked. I know there's a lot of baby Pokemon introduced in Gen 2. I think a lot of them for us are going to come post-game though, because we got to catch the Gen 1 Pokemon to breed them. But, oh, let's get Pokeballs first. And I think we have a lot of packages for Mom that we've been putting off getting. Oh, where's the market in here? Or do I have to go to this big one? Can I get balls here? Hope so. Are you suggesting a Kanto Pokemon can't be part of Johto's cultural heritage? Kanto boy? I don't know how to answer that. I'm trying to experience Johto completely through the lens of Gen 2 Pokemon where I can. Alright. Anything else we need to get here? Yo, you got this. Check the box. Thanks, Stag. We're having a ball. There you go. Alright. So we just need a Ditto. I should probably go heal up. I didn't realize I was injured. Hey CTB, if you like Sugimori artwork, you should check out French Teapot series, an Ireland-based Pokemon region. Sounds intriguing. Probably say too, if anyone knows if there's a better spot to catch a Ditto. I know I ran into a handful of them leveling up in this grass here, so that's where they are in my brain. Getting some bonus experience for Eevee as well. Oh yeah, that's a good point. How is everyone? Been ages. Yeah, I feel like we got like the same crew from yesterday here. I guess while we're roaming around in the grass here, maybe talk a little bit about my schedule stuff. So, I don't think I'm going to do a Wednesday night stream this week. I've just gotten so far behind on my main channel videos that, I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun doing this stream stuff, but there's a fairly limited audience, and I feel like my people who only pay attention to my main channel feel like I've gotten quiet the last month, so I'm gonna try and hammer down and get some stuff done this week on that. But I guess I don't know. I was kind of thinking about it. It seems like, you know, I only get about half the people showing up on Wednesday night streams, so maybe the double weekend stream is the way to go, rather than, you know, and then do the night streams when we need a night time event or something. But you guys can let me know what your thoughts are on that. Finally caught your stream midway, not at the end. Yeah, we're just getting started, so. I'll go to the Wednesday stream if I could, but I'm busy. Yeah, it seems like it's a mix of people in different time zones and people watching Survivor and just people having, you know, weeknight stuff to do that maybe weekends are just more likely people are going to be available. If you just do what works for you, nailing down a schedule that works for everyone is like herding cats. True. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to balance, like, having, you know, I think for streaming, you know, it's kind of important to just have kind of a regular thing that you do, so people, you know, I'm assuming people don't like mark my stuff on their calendar or change appointments around to be able to make it, but, you know, I think, you know, long run, people are supposed to kind of expect to know when you are or aren't on, so simple. Just stop all other aspects of your life. Oh, you know, yeah, I think I need my main channel to just get like 50 times bigger, and then I can make that my main gig. If we aren't using Ditto on the team, we should name him Glup Ditto. I will say, if I had a tier list of your proposed nicknames, Alexander, that would be higher on there than normal. What was that Paris apology video? I don't think I got enough likes. Last I checked, I was only at like 1,300 likes, and the trigger is 2,000, so I guess you guys gotta keep sharing it. Let's pyramid scheme this, guys. We're gonna go find 2 people to sub, but then have to go find 2 other people to sub infinitely. Hey, maybe this union thing is working out for me if that's the mindset. It will happen, plan ahead. We're trying to get a Ditto right now, Gallagher guy, so that we can breed Eevee. I think we've definitely had at least 20 encounters by now. Should have hit a Ditto. I wonder. I might not even have the optimal Pokemon catchers in my lineup. Maybe that's why. Is Blossom maybe the better catcher now? Sleep Powder. Ooh, we got that Scyther with False Swipe. I forgot about that. Maybe we'll do that. What's the percent to find one in that route? I think it's 5%. Who's currently in the daycare? I think we've been running with an empty daycare for a while. Used to be Slugma and Pineco, but we got both of them out and evolved now. You might have missed it, Alexander. I think that could have been... I think the Wednesday stream was when we evolved everyone. If we decided Ditto's name, my vote is Father Abraham. I think that's too long. I don't know. Alexander proposed Glup Ditto, which I actually think is kind of funny, but if there's another candidate, we can vote on it. I guess we can also always vote on no nickname. Mr. No. We're gonna end up with a lot of Mr. No's if we use that as the vote. Sunday stream. What is this witchcraft? I think that's our most consistent stream day. Jack, I don't have to answer his calls, do I? Pretty sure it's always on Tuesday. Well, must be in one of those crazy time zones. Change the day of the week. I have an alarm on Sunday for CTDP stream? Nice. Promised you'd answer for Joey and Joey only. Oh, I didn't realize it was Joey only. I think I usually answer my mom's phone calls too. Team Anthony. I feel like Anthony stops trying. We ghosted him too many times. Need to have a counter at this point. Yeah, I was better at setting that stuff up. Could be fun. You gave Anthony depression, how dare you. That's the beauty of ghosting someone. You never actually know how they turned out. Uh-oh, chat wars going on. Just checked, it's 5%. Okay, I was remembering that right. Yeah, you know when you're... They seem more common when you're just leveling in the grass for hours while watching TV. When you're actually looking for something, it feels like it's taking forever. Today the fabled 1% encounter stream. No, but I'll have to plan one of those. Once I get caught up on stuff, we'll have to just do like a all-day stream. I think all the Dittos must have turned into Drowsies. Hopefully we haven't ran away from them. Maybe it's deeper in the grass patch here. I wonder how Amber likes it when we keep running away without letting him run away from us first. Yeah, he's, you know, I always thought he was just too scared, but maybe he's just bragging that he can teleport, and now we're not giving him a chance. You can find a Ditto before I have to leave. Me too. Are we sure we don't have to attack a Pokemon to reveal the Ditto? I ran into a bunch of Dittos in this grass when I was leveling up off stream, so I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen anything. Unless it's a nighttime only, which is when I was leveling up, but I don't know. I feel like we had similar luck when we were trying to catch who was it? Miltank, I think it was. That was a 5% chance or something that took us forever. So it's our fault, isn't it? Yep. The peelable Dittos were so unique, some of my favorite cards. Yeah, I agree. That was one of my, as gimmicky as that was one of my favorite Pokemon gimmicks in years. Wasn't I begging you to catch one of those Dittos forever ago? I feel vindicated. Yeah, might have been. Just checked 2 sources and both said 5%. Alright. We'll just have to tough it out here. When I found out about those, I went out and bought a bunch of Go just to pull one. I opened a lot of Pokemon Go, and that was a big part of it. Are you going in order of Pokedex, or why didn't you catch it then? I don't know if we ran into one. I think it just wasn't a priority because they weren't a Gen 2 Pokemon. Ditto isn't a Gen 2 Pokemon, so even though we need it for other purposes. Pokemon card gimmick ideas go. Scratch off Pokemon cards. Where are we? I did a quick Google and it says Route 47 has a 30 to 40% chance. Where's 47? Oh, this. Oh, is that where? Is that in front of the Safari Zone where we were yesterday? That could be. It says Route 47. We can definitely give that a try. Grimer, Scratch, and Sniff. Talking Meowth card with a speaker. Double check me, chat. Oh. It won't take us long to figure it out. Plus, it did kind of seem like the music around here was a nice change. Ditto card that's just reflective, like a mirror, that would be pretty funny. I should double check this. That is Route 47. Oh no, that's Route 48. I gotta go lower. Wait, where is Route 47? CTB refuses to check his Pokedex for such things. I'll never learn how to efficiently utilize the tools. Alright. Okay, this is Route 47. Oh, I guess we're fighting. A set that's real animals. It would be cool if they did like whole artist sets. Like make Yukimori, just make a whole set. That'd be great. Boy, Crobat must have been tired. Get a bunch of beloved community artists and have them make cards of their favorite Pokemon. And that's the set. Yeah, that would be cool. Like the... kind of like the Illustrator contest, but a whole set and like focus on like well-known creators or something. Lenticular cards. Do they have any English lenticular cards that aren't jumbos? I know there was that big controversy with a, was it a Deoxys lenticular that PSA ruined recently? Alright, so are we supposed to encounter things on this ledge, or where do we walk around to find a Ditto on Route 47? Did I pass Ditto? Oh, this Pokedex business is too tough for me. Set whose art is all sprite art from the games. That could be cool. Alright, I must be missing something over here. I'm not sure where to walk to encounter Pokemon on Route 47. Gen 1er doesn't know that Gen 1 Pokemon would be sub 151. Isn't this the Johto Dex though? Or was it National Dex numbers? Yeah, this is the Johto Dex. I don't know anything about where they would be in here. Oh, there they are. Okay, so it says I'm on them. In the cave. Okay. Is this right? 'Cause I don't think This is called Route 47. Wiljo, you're supposed to be helping me out. Cliff Cave is not Route 47. Alright. What was I missing? Where's there grass on Route 47 that I can walk? So this lane is exhausted. So probably gotta go up then or down. There grass down here? No. See, now we're in Route 48 once I cross this threshold. Try going down. Okay. I guess I'm pretty lucky that you guys don't watch me for being like a pro gamer. I have a tendency to make the simplest things on here very complicated. Wiljo thinks we should go back by the daycare. I don't know. I'm doing some pretty hardcore exploring now. We gotta go up the waterfall. I don't think we have waterfall. Oh yeah, so maybe that was the problem. Oops. Is there anything here? Alright, we'll fly back soon. Now that I'm over here, I just want to see if there's anything cool. a special move for that too. Okay, alright. Isn't this where you catch Groudon or Kyogre post-game? Ooh. Sounds pretty hardcore. Wait, they're not Gen 2, are they? They're Gen 3. Okay. So we won't be getting into that excitement. Oh, I figured we'd be lucky and find one right away after our exploring. Just admit you like finding drowsy Nabra. I'm not against it. Well, we've only burned almost an hour trying to catch a Ditto. That's not too bad. Say the line, CTB. What's my line? Up dog. What's that? We all know this was due to lack of spins. I don't know if you noticed, but I got cordless headphones on today. Very conducive to spins, but that's just for shiny Pokemon. Yeah, you could do something else. It's still your game. Oh, I'm leaning into sunken cost fallacy here for sure. For the sake of conversation, do y'all have collections aside from Pokemon cards? I have some football cards, some Star Wars cards. I got really into a Wizards of the Coast Star Wars trading card game from the prequel time period. It's one of my bigger collections, actually. GameCube games, pens. I do have a good amount of Funko Pops too, but I've kind of fallen out of... I probably haven't bought one of those in over a year. Largest collection I ever had was over 2,000 chestnuts when I was a kid. Sadly, I had to get rid of them. That's pretty impressive. collection of embroidered Survivor Season logos. What season? Oh, I think I've heard they're on season 50. Is that the big one they're doing right now? Also have a collection of Nintendo handhelds. At least one of each. It's pretty cool. Simpsons clips. Interesting. Yeah, Mr. Beast is I heard, I was talking to one of my friends who watches that and he told me that. When it comes to Pokemon, I'm also really loving collecting the coins. That's cool. I have a lot of Pokemon coins just from buying so many ETBs and stuff over the years. And blister packs. Have the massive Litten coin. How massive is the massive Litten coin? I think Mr. CTB has a secret drowsy collection he doesn't want us to know about. I guess we'll have to wait. We have to wait for that video. Alright, I'm gonna try a different patch of grass. Would have been so funny if you found it right when you switched grass. Yeah. I think I keep saying, every once in a while I keep saying something like that, just hoping I get lucky in that moment. Alright, I'm gonna try this little corner. Decided to come back and just have the stream on my other monitor muted. I want to see you catch that ditto. Oh, we're not giving up now, that's for sure. Starting to feel a bit like shiny hunting, really getting down on the grind. Yeah, at this rate, we might find a shiny before we find a ditto. Alright. I want to see, want to check Ditto's Eevee's happiness. Let's do that. Take a little break. Oh, let me see your Pokemon. It's friendly towards you. It looks sort of happy. I think that's what we had before. It'd be pretty epic if you found a shiny Ditto. Yeah. Does a Pokemon being shiny have any effect for breeding? Like, do they breed shiny Pokemon? I'm guessing not. But would be kind of cool. Be pretty epic if we just found a Ditto. Yeah. Yeah, we can start lowering our standards for what's epic after this search. If you find a shiny, does that mean we need a shiny card too? I did kind of say that one kind of early in the run was if we find a shiny and that Pokemon has a shiny, we should probably buy the shiny, but that could definitely backfire on me. Like if we end up with a shiny, what was a big one? Shiny Tyranitar or something? That would be pretty rough on the wallet. Gyarados. Luckily, I do have a shiny Gyarados already. Alright, I'm going back to the original spot here. I have experienced finding Ditto in this grass before. This shiny Jolteon made to Mugian. Man, the longer we go, the more I wish I did know how to do some kind of counter. Gonna Google and verify it's not night only. At this point, it is starting to feel like I might be doing something wrong. Is it possible I just am completely misremembering where I was finding Ditto before? Best place to find Ditto, Route 34. South of Goldenrod City, I think that's where I am. Route 35 north of Goldenrod City. Should we try a change of scenery and go north? Need to repel trick. Will that work for Ditto? I was surprised we didn't find Anti-Reiko by now. It could double up. I could try and get... Let's see. Oh, they're on the map early. So I think I was looking. It shows where they are on the map, and it changes when you enter a new location. Is that right? Like, if I just kept going back and forth, could I get them to show up in this grass, and then we'd be hunting too? Alright, I won't waste our time trying to figure that out, but... I mean, if you guys are getting too bored trying to find Ditto here, I could move on, but you'd have to give me permission to catch Ditto off stream if we did that. Keep going, Key Monster says. Alright. Sounds like people are enjoying this even more than normal progress, so maybe that's my trick. Maybe look up some jokes and entertain us. I'll have to come up with a routine to save for this type of occasion. If you get an encounter while walking, Ditto's chance goes up 1%. Am I not walking, or am I running? Do I have to turn the shoes off to get that additional 1%? Everyone's favorite set, go. Neo Genesis, Sandstorm, Roaring Skies. I think I always say Fire a Leaf Green, but I'm sure there are others that would compete. Bolt White Flare, Gen 5 bias. I actually, so when Black Bolt White Flare came out, whenever I had the chance, like if I saw it in Target or whatever, I would buy it. But I have not opened a single pack of Black Bolt White Flare. And part of me wonders if I'm just going to end up saving those for whatever year I end up getting to Gen 5 in my main series and use that for last chance openings the whole time. But I don't have a reason to open Black Bolt White Flare until I get there, so So you are planning to do the whole Pokedex? I mean, I think so. I just don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, because once I get past Gen 1, my personal binders are going to be pretty lackluster, so... But, I mean, as of right now, that's like the main thing I do on my channel, so... I'll probably figure out a way to keep going somehow, rather than just quit. We have a long time to collect. The vast majority of species sets are not that expensive. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess every generation you go to, you kind of start limiting, you know, the really hard to get stuff. I know doing mods post Gen 1 wasn't always the plan, so was the original plan to let the channel die after Gen 1 was done? I would say my original plan, I guess part of the reason I was making it clear at the beginning that I only really focused my collection on Gen 1 was just because that's the truth. Like, I only have a collection, you know, a targeted collection for Gen 1 Pokemon, really. I have plenty of other cards that I've opened up, but I guess when I uploaded my first video, I had no idea if people were gonna watch it. I assumed, you know, it'd be a pretty long time before I had anyone watching it, and didn't have to have a whole future planned out, I guess. I guess after Gen 2 it gets cheaper. I think that's about right. Yeah. Kind of the late WotC stuff and the early, you know, like the EX era stuff. That's all the pretty hard to find, or that's a lot of the really hard to find stuff. And then it's, you know, popular Pokemon will be expensive, but generally speaking, they're pretty reasonable. Boy, I feel like I'm in such autopilot, I'm gonna end up running away from the Ditto when we finally find it. I don't think most people tune in to see how big your collection is. They come for the info and which cards are printed for Pokemon. Yeah, so I think that's where I might just change the format a little bit, you know. If it is just to be informative, I don't necessarily have to be filling a binder with placeholder cards. Personally, I'm excited when you have a card, but also just happy to see the digital and paper proxies, right? But I guess it's the most expensive post Gen 2 are Gardevoir, Rayquaza, Lucario, Garchomp, Zoroark, and Greninja. I don't think I have a base of knowledge to argue with you. That sounds about right to me. I guess I'm not even sure. Like, do the starters of every generation still have a premium, or like a pretty big premium, or not? I know for Gen 1 the starters are, you know, pretty much all in like the top 20 Pokemon of that generation, and I think that's similar for Gen 2. I don't know if that effect fades away as generations progress or not. Did I hear you have a P.O. box where people can send cards as well? I do. I think it's on my main channel. I think I posted in most video descriptions, but yeah, the update video I'm working on right now actually has a good handful of, you know, small donations from people, which was really cool. I mean, even when people just send like one common card, a lot of times it's accompanied by a really nice note, and I don't know. I had a lot of fun opening that and reading it. Still kind of seems weird to me that, you know, not weird, but I'm surprised that there are a good amount of people that really like my videos and, you know, kind of along for the ride, want to participate like that. Well, I'd like to send some. Is there a way for us to make sure you don't already have it? So that's where I'm struggling. So I want to eventually go back and make all of my sets in SetZen. So like my recent videos, instead of sharing like a checklist, I've just been sharing a link to my SetZen collection that I believe shows what I have and don't have. And so like ideally I would be able to keep those up to date over time, but you know, the first 35 in the Pokedex don't. So there's not like an easy way, you know. I mean, my original videos, it's not like I've made huge progress on many of them, so you could go check in the video, but maybe I gotta make my personal checklist more public in case people are interested in that. We'll say my biggest complaint about the channel is when you rapid fire through the Gen 3, 4 era cards, maybe because those are my favorite eras. I'm kind of bummer having those get yada yada through. True. Really, I want to send you some Vaporeons. I have a couple extra. I don't even think I have my Vaporeon checklist filled in. I could always check Key Monster if you want to send me something on Discord or something. I can just check my stack too. I have, for the most part, I have all Gen 1 sorted, you know, so I have the pile for everyone sitting somewhere. I just don't have it all logged in my checklist. Oh, here we go. Better not mess this up. Alright. Alright, Scyther. Now, I haven't tried False Swipe yet, but I'm pretty sure that's the one that leaves them with at least 1 HP. Possibly a new link for Discord. The one in the description says expired. Oh, interesting. You know what? Let me just jot that down. I'm pretty new to Discord stuff. I thought I had a permanent one, but let me check. Alright, false swipe. Yeah, I put the same Discord link. I went back in like all of my videos to add it to the description, so that would be kind of a bummer if I had to redo that. I'm gonna do paralyze and then ball. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's go with Great Ball. Alright, Ditto. Nice. Whew. We did it. Alright, what were the nicknames? Do I just do a vote for Glup Ditto versus no nickname? Or was there anything else people wanted on the poll? Alright. Pulls up. Nickname or no nickname. Flubber. Oh, that wouldn't have been bad. Alright, looks like pretty strong support for that one. Do we want to add an honorary Ditto card? And see what I have. Focus, focus. This is my biggest legacy on the channel, along with C2B Jr. Yep. Technically, Ditto can transform into Gen 2. Alright. I'm going to make a rule right now that if we catch a Gen 1 Pokemon and it gets a nickname, then we can add it to the binder. So, I forget. Did we end up nicknaming Scyther? No, we didn't. Okay, so Scyther's not going in the binder. I think I'll just put the Gen 1 at the end of the binder just for fun. But I better save first. What? Anybody know Ditto's Pokedex number? I think it's like The 130s or something. $132. All right, I'll pull out my Ditto pile. See what we got to work with. I mean, I have the Spinnerack Ditto that is technically a Gen 2 Pokemon. See, the problem is I don't want to choose an expensive one because I'm going to have to duplicate it up then once I get to the Ditto binder, but I think this one's too bad. This one's definitely not going in this binder, but just proof that I do have a Squirtle Ditto, even though I don't count it for my Squirtle Master set. Maybe the Pokemon Go one. Alright, I'll give you guys options. Alright, so your options are OG Fossil Ditto, non-hollow. Let me switch to card view. Then we have disguised as a Gen 2 Pokemon, Spinnerack with the little Ditto symbol down there. Or just the regular Pokemon Go one, just for fun. The disguised might not stand out too much. That is a trade-off for sure. Alright, 14 votes in. That's probably all we're gonna get. 50%. Voted for Spinnerack. Cool. Get it in a gold sleeve. Right there. Now Celebi won't be so lonely in the last page. But I guess it doesn't increment up my counter, so. Is Crobat in the binder yet? No, we ordered one. It's in the mail. I was a little sad that happened on a stream you weren't on, Kelzo, though. That was kind of... I probably should have saved it for a weekend stream. Put it in the Spinnerack spot and only stream people will know it's a Ditto. That's true. How are you planning to get Celebi? I haven't seen a way to do it in this run, but any Pokemon that I don't fulfill in this run, I'll try and do in a future run, but put them in the Pokedex binder. Okay. Professor Oak's calling. That seems important. Hello, this is Professor Oak. You're catching a lot of Pokemon, aren't you? That was it? Alright. Okay, so I guess the question now with Ditto, does that mean we leave Eevee and Ditto in the daycare? Is that how this works? Is that what the next step was going to be? Galaga guy says get Espeon first. I don't know if we're that close to getting Espeon though. Once we get an egg, I think then we need time to hatch it too. Sounds like Crystal is the only option to freely catch Celebi. Huh. Okay, that one might be an actual legendary one to track down eventually then. Don't want to miss the friendship, that's true. Oh. The fan is annoying? Maybe I'll just turn the fan off. Let's find a good page. Alright. Do we need to vote on whether we leave Eevee for now? I mean, Gallagher guy coming in with a lot of pretty good logic of why we should keep them until Espeon. Okay. Well, I'll end it there. Alright, well, we'll sit tight with Eevee for now. Oh boy. Alright. Goal 1 done in an hour and 40 minutes, so not a very efficient stream so far, but pretty exciting. Quick haircut. Oh yeah. ACTV just showed up. Why did we catch a Ditto? It's so we can breed Eevee, so that we can get Espeon and Umbreon eventually. Also because chat demanded it. True. Alright, we'll get the cheap haircut again. All that and we aren't even using Ditto right now. Yeah. We're only thinking one step at a time. That's fine. Keep the 1% encounter stream going. Steelix time. I think the 1% encounter stream, we'd probably do either Yanma or Snubble next if we were doing that. At least Eevee got decent boost of steps, that's true. That Eevee doesn't have any hair left to cut at this point. Oh, every time you cut it, it grows back faster, I've heard. If we do that, we need a counter. I think if I set up a counter, I think I'm learning how to do it, but I'd probably need somebody to be a mod to actually do the increments as we're going. Then when, I don't know if I'd want to take a break every time. Alright. Well, I was only planning to stream for like 2 hours today. So I don't know if the Gyarados stuff is that quick. Crobat still has the bell. I think I switched that around yesterday, didn't I? Alright, let's just head this direction and see what happens. Oh. We didn't go in here last time. Hold it there, kiddo. The toll is 1,000 to go through. Thank you very much. Well, thanks. They charged you and you didn't go? Oh, I didn't know they charged me. Was there... Now that I'm past it, is there any difference? Yeah, you paid. Oh, great. Could have fooled me. never healed Scyther. Let's see. Oh my god, I am the worst Pokemon trainer ever. You stole your money and your gold star Jolteon? That would be devastating. If I ever had a gold star Jolteon. Alright. Met Ian at card party. He was nice. Oh, that's cool. The crater filled up with rainwater. The lake was formed. That's the story. Used to be that you could catch lively Magikarp there. But I don't understand what's happened. Saw a red Gyarados, Lake of Rage. Oh, there he is. Do I go mess with him right away, or do I gotta do some other stuff first? Save. Mess with him. Should I go heal up first? I didn't heal before we came in here. And also, I did make a... Oops, I didn't realize we didn't fight this guy. I did kind of already set a precedent that I don't want to do as a challenge. I don't really want to do any save scumming, so I don't know, we might have to prepare if we're gonna try and get them. You can fly to Lake of Rage? Oh. Bring a strong team. Okay. Alright, we better... I didn't realize we were that close to him, so maybe we gotta do some strategizing. Don't use Ampharos. Whatever you do, you will kill him. XP share. Ooh. I don't think I ever used Growl. He's Gen 1, we don't need to catch him. That is true. I wouldn't be extremely upset if we didn't catch him, but... Unless I gotta save, maybe I gotta save Gyarados for later and level up Scyther. Scyther's gonna be my Pokemon catcher now with that false swipe. Why are you wanting Gyarados then? I think it's just because it's a surface encounter here that it's just one generally you try and catch, but we don't need them. That's true. Is there anything else to do up there, or is it just you encounter Gyarados and then after you fight him that affects things? Alright. Heracross is probably our strongest Pokemon in the computer. I might have to leave Eevee behind, I think. Your playthrough rules are Gen 2 only. I think yesterday somebody made a convincing argument that Shining Gyarados is Gen 2. But that's just so we can make up reasons to ignore the rules. Alright, what are the... right now, my Scyther's false swipe isn't going to do me any good, right? Because he's too low a level, I'm assuming. I'm going to do that and see what happens here. So if you do that, you need to get a Shiny Gyarados card. I mean, I do have a Shiny Gyarados card. It's just not really for this binder. I could temporarily put it in this binder. Alright, so here's my plan after all that deliberation. Oh wait. Well, change of plans. Oh, I don't have... I need a Golbat in front for this, I think. They have that move that makes them not run away. My only option here is to throw a ball, right? He's just gonna run away. Is that true? Ball and prey. Okay. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball it is. Ball and prey. Our prayers didn't work. Well, that was fun. Okay, anyway, what I was trying to say So I think the plan here, I'm just gonna go ahead and encounter this Gyarados. If we catch him, I'll just put my shiny Gyarados in this binder for now, for fun, and decide later if I need to do anything else special about it. He does keep damage and status over encounters. Oh, really? That I did not know. All right, let's give it a shot. And I probably don't need Eevee in first position right now. Not much use when Eevee is in front. Oh. Good idea, Gallia guy. I'll start with Heracross, I think. Hi. Oh man, he looks cool. Gyarados is so cool. Whoa, we found a shiny, no way. Not cool enough for a chair spin. Are chair spins for when you catch a shiny or find a shiny? Do I throw a ball or one more tackle? Slim Jim, Ruby, Sparkle, ball, ball, ball. A lot of nicknames going around out there. Is Heavy Ball worth using on Gyarados? Or is Ultra Ball still better? I'll try Ultra Ball and then you can let me know if I should switch. Just Ultra, okay. Nice. Easy. Alright, what were the favorite nicknames people had? Oh, do I gotta do the shiny spin? Are you guys just eager for the shiny spin? Name a Magikarp. We got Ruby, Sparkle, Slim Jim, Sparkle, Ruby. Alright. Alright, I'll start the poll, and then while you're voting, we'll do the fabled shiny spin. Poll started. Spin engaged. We caught our first shiny. Oh my god. That was plenty embarrassing, so hope you enjoyed that. Whee. Ooh. Close race. That spin changed my life. Didn't see it right. Do it again. Well, luckily on YouTube streams you can rewind if you want. Uh-oh, Sparkle and Ruby are tied right now with 16 votes in. Somebody better break it soon here. I feel like that's more votes than we've gotten on any other vote today, so that might be it. Alright, I'll give it a couple more seconds, otherwise I'll redo the poll with... Oh! There we go, 17th vote in. Ruby won it. Alright. Ruby it is. What's up, man? Hey, Marky. All right. Did someone say there's supposed to be a red scale here? Or did I miss it somehow? Or did I pick it up already? Or is that only if I kill him? I got a lagging tail. Oops. did get it. Okay. Alright. Card time. I feel like I had my Gyarados pile out somewhere. Yeah, Gyarados pile's a lot bigger than Ditto was. Oh boy. Actually, I think we have to do a vote. So, there's technically 2 eligible cards. So I'll give you a vote. So we have the classic Shining Gyarados from Neo Revelation, or Heartgold Soul Silver, the game we're playing. Yeah, I kind of forgot there was a Heartgold Soul Silver one, but they both have a lot of reasons to be in here. Pretty close vote. Alright, 17 votes in. I think that's all we're gonna get. Very close vote though. With Neo Revelation. For now, I'm not going to put that in a gold sleeve. It's actually in like a rigid sleeve already. Beautiful. Here I was thinking you had a Gyarados Gold Star. Oh. I wiped that one out from my brain. That one's too expensive and I'll probably never have it. I still think the Ditto should go in Spinnerack. I already have Spinnerack in there though. I'll have to get the nicknames on the sleeves sometime too. Like the promo red Gyarados from EX and XYR. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, is the last thing we do for today just get the XP share? What are we supposed to do to get that now? Check your key items. Oh. Who is that? Who is that with a Dragonite? Oh, we're still viewing the binder. Sorry about that. Alright, do we need to talk to this stranger here who's got a Dragonite or what? He's not gonna want to fight us, is he? That red Gyarados wasn't acting right. As I feared, somebody must have forced it to evolve. Did you come here because of the wild tales? You're CTB. I'm Lance, a trainer like you. I've heard some rumblings, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, CTB. I can tell that you're a trainer with considerable skills. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Of course. Excellent. Seems that the Lake of Rage's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is probably the cause. In that suspicious souvenir shop. I'll be waiting for you in Mahogany. Okay. That sounds like an adventure for next time. The other guy said go to Route 30. I'm assuming that's for the XP share. Is it here we need to go? That's next stream. Open your bag. I think we did confirm already that we have red scale, if that's what you're looking for, Alexander. Now I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Oh, you know what? While we're here, pick up all our goods from that Mom sent us. Shardy berries. Doesn't sound appetizing. Can you go through the binder at the end, just in case some of us haven't been here for all streams? Oh yeah, sure. You might have to remind me, because I get a little distracted, but... Route 30, talk to Mr. Pokemon. Sure. That red scale. What's that? A red Gyarados? That's rare. I want it. Would you care to trade it? I can offer this XP share I got. Yes, please. You can also show CTP Junior to Professor Elm. I think we did that in one of the night streams. I think it was our first night stream we did that already. Okay, so we got XP share now. That might be where we call it. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. I'll flip through the binder, though, as requested, in case people want a visual progress update. So there's our starters. Page isn't too bad. That page looks really good. I think we need a sunstone for this evolution. The rest of these are all evolved from what I have. Here's where it gets rough. And that's that. Where's Ariados? There are a handful in the mail right now. There's probably 3. Let me see if I know off the top of my head. We got Giraffe Rig in the mail. Ariados in the mail. Do we have a Corsola in there? That one might be in the mail. I forget. That's probably it. Find your favorite Gen 2 and shiny hunt it. I'd have to stew on that for a bit. Good progress and good stream. Thanks. Alright, yeah, we're gonna call it there. It was, we'll say, not the most efficient stream finding that ditto, but I think we capped it off alright. So once again, appreciate everyone joining. As far as schedule goes, this Wednesday I'm not doing a night stream. We'll see. I might only do those on occasion now. It seems like it's not really great for people's schedules, and I don't need to have a midweek stream. So, but keep an eye out. We'll for sure do next Sunday. If I feel like it or make enough progress this week, we'll do a Saturday stream possibly too. So join the Discord if you want, you know, more updates or quicker updates, or to stay in the loop. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.